everybody. Here we are once again.
Oh
Bam!
My name is Otto Clutch, alongside my father, Tombstone Jesus. And we
What's
are here
up,
for
Tombstoners?
episode
Thanks for tuning in.
34 episodes, baby. And today, we are hyped for that Sasquatch, baby. Because we have referee Amber joining us in 30 minutes. That is correct, guys. Referee Amber will be joining us live right here on YouTube, right here on Facebook. Tombstone Jesus, it is Friday. I'm pumped up. Tomorrow,
Hell yes.
Tomorrow I'm going to some boxing event, bro. There's going to be a boxing event at the MGM Garden Arena. It's going to be live on pay-per-view on Amazon Prime. And I will be down there, brother, at the front row. Rocking it, baby.
What's
Woo!
the main event? What's the main event on that card?
Damn, you got to bury me within the first 30 seconds of being live. Fuck. I thought it was going to be a good day.
Oh,
Smooth
shit.
sailing.
I'll
But you know
look
what?
it
I
up.
feel like there's been a little tension between me and you, Tombstone.
I'll look it
We're
up.
gonna
Well, what is it? Is it
I'm gonna tell
Father's
you
Day
one thing.
weekend? Is it
Don't
going to
have
be
any
another one of those Father's Days?
No technical difficulties today. Because if you have a technical difficulty live today, we are going to snap, brother. So we're live. We're live. It is Friday night. A beautiful Friday night. Tombstone, I've been slaving away, baby. I started this new gig, doing a little side gig. You know, the Clutch has to have his fingers everywhere in life.
Tell me
So
about the new gig, bro.
So, bro, I'm working over there 3 days a week at the Amazon warehouse, brother. You know,
Shoot job.
why not, bro? Why not do a little distribution, you know? I gotta work in the distribution business, baby. So here I am. First 2 days are wonderful, brother. First 2 days, smooth sailing, bro. And then check this shit out, guys. This shit is a cliffhanger here. So day 3 of this new position at Amazon. The Clutch is working at the TI, baby. Doing a little technical support, baby. Working on computers, making sure those robots that are cruising around on the ground. You might not realize it, but the Clutch has a little intelligence in the brain. That brain is computer savvy, baby.
Bro, I thought you were talking about a strip club called the Amazons. I was going to ask you about Amazons, like how they were looking, bro. You're working for Amazon?
You thought I was working at the strip club. Nah, the strip club is the other job, baby.
Okay.
This job is Amazon. So day 3 of my shift,
That
my
robot
man.
shit threw me off. Okay.
Woo, I'm going to tell you this. So we have a company meeting. Like it's fucking Mr. McMahon or something, giving a company meeting. I'm looking for freaking Bezos. I'm like, where's Bezos at, baby? You know, I know Bezos. There's pictures of Bezos everywhere in that building, bro. You would literally think Bezos is the modern day, what's that guy in North Korea? Kim Jong-il Jr.? I swear to you, bro, there's pictures of this man posted everywhere. Day 3, they have a meeting. And they told everyone in this meeting, brother, they're like, you know, people's counts are not where they need to be. Brother, my counts, 1,200 count, right? On average, though, we're looking at 400 to 600 these cats are doing. Well, the fucking
You're doing
boss.
like 1,200.
The boss, yeah, I'm pulling out 1,200.
So you're the fucking count.
But it doesn't matter. This is a life lesson right here for everyone. It doesn't matter what part of the food chain you're in. And this is something that actually Rikishi taught me when I was young. When I say young, but it really was like 8 years ago. You know, but he taught us this. When you enter an arena, doesn't matter what arena it is, you respect everyone. If you're a superstar and you're walking through, you know, Madison Square Garden, Staples Center, don't matter where it's at, you say hello to people along the way. You see different workers, different janitors, different arena workers. You say what's up to these people, right? You have respect for everybody. So right now, you know, over there at Amazon, the boss tells us all, hey, if you want to walk your ass out the door, you could just walk your ass out the door. I've been eating so much ass today. My ass has been so chewed out. I'm not going to have any more ass handed to me, and I'm sick of it. This is what a fucking manager is telling all of us, bro, in a corporate setting. So I can't, the clutch doesn't allow that to happen, baby. The
I was
clutch
gonna
does
say,
not.
what'd you do? Just sit there all quiet like? I don't think
Oh,
so.
I let it marinate, baby. Let that shit marinate. Take a mental note. Find out what that gentleman's name is. And of course, the clutch. He hit up HR, baby. The clutch went right to the human resource department. And I let them understand that, hey, man, you cannot treat people this way. You cannot talk to your employees that way. This is 2024. And you're not going to just, in a corporate setting, tell everybody when we're actually outside the building that you could just walk your ass out the door. This must be an invisible door because we're outside. So how can I walk out of the door when we're outside? And I swear to you, this guy looks like he might be from New Mexico, and he has that James Ellsworth chin. I don't know if it was from too much chewing tobacco growing up, too much of that Redmond growing up, too much of that Skull growing up, too much of that dip growing up, too much of that little nicotine pack growing up. But I tell you what, it drove me crazy, bro. It drove me crazy. But I appreciate everyone for joining us today on You Ought to Know, episode 34. We do have a special guest today. We have referee Amber joining us. Now, Tombstone, we'll talk about the nitty gritty because actually, the StreamYard service is all effed up. So I don't know what's happening now. If you guys are out there, please say what's up because I know that there's this system that is, it's a new system we're working with here, folks. But we're here live.
Warning every time we come on here. So yeah, give us a comment out there, Tombstoners. Let us know if it's working or not.
And I possibly believe, my man, that we are not live on Facebook, but we are live only on YouTube now. Because as of June 10th, StreamYard now, we were going to talk about this during production meeting, but fuck it. Guess what, guys? Production meeting is right now with all of you. So you guys
welcome to
we're going to talk about
meeting.
Oh, there she is. See? And that's what I'm talking about. Queen Kelly. Hi, guys. I appreciate you for joining us. But I believe that just because she messaged us like that makes me believe that they are not able to comment on Facebook tonight. So, guys, if you want to comment on Facebook, head on over to YouTube and you could drop your comments in the YouTube section in the comments and we will reply to them there. Because obviously it's just what it is, guys.
Man,
we
come
can't
over to
control
YouTube, damn it.
Yep, go on over to YouTube. We have a special guest tonight. We have a referee. Ref Amber's going to join us for at least, 15, 20 minutes.
The referee
Amber's going to join us. Definitely in the future, I know we definitely want to get Coach Nugs on the show. Already reached out to him and definitely going to work on that. Bro, I was familiarizing myself with some of his matches, bro. And, he's not on the show. I want to definitely talk about this when he does come on. But he had a match back in 2007. I believe it was called Bloody Mania for the, I think it's GCW or JCW. It's the, the In Clown Same Posse. Yes. He had a match with Jake the Snake Roberts and Abdullah the Butcher. Triple threat match.
Wow.
And I don't want to spoil it for anybody out there, but definitely go on YouTube and check it out. He was professional as fuck, of course. I would love to get his aspect on this, but we'll definitely dive into that.
Can't wait to hit him up about it. Can't wait to have the legend on the show. Coach.
Yes, definitely going to have him on. Royal Hawaiian, she's out there. The Royal Hawaiian is going to come back on the show, guys. I know the first time we had the Royal Hawaiian, I can't believe it was already 5 months ago, Tombstone. And I would like to announce that we're at 419 subscribers. So, guys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm out. It makes us all feel better about ourselves.
And you want to be number 420. So, come on.
Who doesn't? You know what I mean?
Who wouldn't want those bragging rights?
And when I made sure I made the announcement earlier, I already said, I was like, hey, we got like 415. I didn't want to say the real number because the moment I say it's the real number, they're going to just pull it out. So, you got to work it. So I worked it where it was already planning the pull outs.
I feel you, bro.
How was your week at work, bro? How was your week in life?
Fucking, it was hot again. Here we go. You know, like I said last week, I'm just a little kid waiting for Christmas, checking every day of summer off till it cools down. We got a new AC unit in the jam studio.
Really?
And yeah, that's making a big difference. We're still gonna throw down in the morning though, just to beat the heat, bro. God damn, it's hot.
So in the studio, how hot does it get in there?
Oh, we don't ever let it get over like 76, 78. You know me. I can't deal with the heat, especially if I'm trying to focus and play. I'm a big wuss when it comes to the heat.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. The heat is
Ticker going.
I prefer the heat though, bro. So I've been doing this. I've been working out every single day religiously, bro, since the last Reno show, which is about, I guess, over 3 weeks ago at this point. And man, my
Gun
body
check.
is feeling,
Let's
bro,
go. Gun check, baby.
feeling
Yes.
so good, bro.
I
Like
can see,
literally, I'm
dude.
feeling very healthy. Like honestly, probably the most healthiest I've felt.
You've been laying your brick.
Every single day, laying the brick, bro. No matter what, there's no excuses. It's about a mindset, you know. And there was a time where the mindset was there, but then you get caught up in work and all that shit. But sometimes you got to realize,
slippery slope, man.
oh yeah, and just been training like just getting in it, getting in the zone, bro, and not messing around. So it's been really nice hitting the gym, and then also I've been doing the sauna, bro. Fucking the dry sauna is great, dude. So I'm in there for 20 minutes every day, and now when I'm outside, I don't sweat. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm used to the fucking 130 or 40 degree weather, that this 105-degree weather feels like nothing.
Right.
So pretty amazing shit, bro. Dude, so what happened? Did you see any results or anything about the STF Pro Wrestling?
I seen they had a great show. I know Edward would probably be commenting if Facebook would let him. But he sent me some pictures. Looked like they had a great show, and I hear it's the last show of the year for them. But they'll be back stronger than ever. That's what I heard. So, but it looked like they had a good turnout and a good show for sure.
Well, that's good. We like to hear. That's what we want. We want asses in seats, baby.
Yeah.
The more people there, the more energy we get. And man, the clutch is just feeling good, feeling alive. Tombstone. So with this band, is your music? Are you trying to like your entrance music, for instance? I know you guys are rehearsing your entrance music. It's gonna have a different sound a little bit, correct? Or would it sound? I mean, it's like having. Talk to me about this. Like when you're doing music, it's very hard to sound exactly like that other player, correct? Or what's the deal with that?
No, I mean they can sound just like it. I think we got a little bit more metal sound now. Okay. And it's just a little bit more tighter, dude. And honestly, I feel like my vocals are fucking not much better, dude. So it comes down to practice. It's just like being in the ring. You know what I mean? And fuck, you practice for 4 hours twice. Hey, right on, bro. You practice for 4 hours twice a fucking week, and you don't got a choice but to get better, you know. And so I can't wait for you to come check us out in the studio because
I believe is this Trekkers?
It's tight. I mean, the bass player is so hot.
Trekkers,
Modern Life. That could be.
I know you're super attracted to that bass player, baby. I know it. Tell me more about it.
just like what Rod's able to do. Fuck you. No, serious. What Rod's able to do with a lot of these simple bass lines, like for Shake That Ass and shit. He's throwing in bass licks left and right, dude. And these songs had these spaces for a fucking hot bass player like that to throw in these spots, and he's doing it, you know. And on the railroad car where it gets all epic at the end, he jumps up an octave, you know, and it just really adds to it, dude. So I can say with confidence, much more improved versions of all the songs.
Well, it looks like we do have another YouTube comment, which we appreciate a lot. Tombstone. It says Trekker's Modern Life. Is that correct?
What's up, guys? Trekkers, that's what I'm seeing. Yep.
Do you know Trekkers?
I don't. Maybe they're Star Trekkers.
You seem like a guy that was into Star Trek. Tell me a little bit about your Star Trek obsession.
Well, fuck, I grew up in the 70s, dude, so
you do like Star Trek.
hey, easy now.
So
Of
let me
course
guess,
I
you
like
probably
Star
love.
Trek. I'm a red-blooded human.
You
I'd watch
probably
it with my
love
dad
MASH.
all the time.
How
Father's
about
Day
MASH?
shit right here. I'd
You a
watch
big MASH fan, Tombstone?
MASH?
Yeah, MASH.
MASH is okay.
You probably like the theme song more than anything.
I like the show. I freaking shed a tear. Everyone my age remembers watching the last MASH. Okay?
Dude.
The
We do
last
have a
Cheers
comment.
is kind of like that, too.
We got a comment from a mother effing bassist. What's going on? Love the railroad card.
Hell yeah.
Hell
There's
yeah.
the man right there. Yep.
Yep.
That's his orange Harley. Right on, brother. Yeah,
Is
so
that a Harley
Rod.
Davidson? Oh, it is. I thought it was a Vespa.
No. Hell no.
Just talking shit, dude. I'm
Sweet
kidding.
soft tail, bro.
It's a sweet soft tail, bro. I'll tell
Sweet.
you what. So let me tell you this. Tomorrow, bro, there's some boxing event. You know what I mean, bro? Gonna go to that.
I'm jealous.
Got some good tickets to go check that out. It starts at like 12 o'clock, 12:15, dude. Yeah. A Vespa?
Dude,
yeah, bro. I thought you were rocking a Vespa. And don't talk shit about a Vespa. Because
Rod.
there's a plenty of Italianos, baby. The Italianos, the Suticazzi, the Benfica. Okay?
Bro, his screen's like this big, so it's just in the corner of this little tiny
You don't need to try to stick up for me, bro. I will fight my own battles. Actually, the screen that I'm looking at is not a little peon screen. It's a mother effing 100-inch screen, baby. And I'm looking at that screen, and I'm feeling it. My feet are kicked up like fucking gold member, baby. And whoa, I'm feeling alive because my name is Otto Von Clutch. And this is episode 34 of You Oughta Know. And we, of course, have a special guest coming on shortly. In about 10 minutes, we're going to be joined live by referee Amber. So that's
we'll be in the building.
In the building, in the studio. Whoa!
Hell yeah.
I rock a Vespa, bro. I'm telling you, I love Vespas, bro. I'm a big scooterologist, just like a mixologist, but a scooterologist. And I like scooters, bro. But one thing is for certain. I'm going to throw myself under the bus. I'm going to expose the business, baby. Expose the business.
Bro, let me tell you something about a scooter. No clutch.
My story. You don't cut me off.
Sorry.
This is week 5 months
no
of
clutch,
this.
Bro.
I'm just playing. But I'm not going to lie to everybody. I don't know how to change the clutch on the scooter. You know? I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know if it's my brain. There's
no fucking clutch, bro.
You know what I mean? What the gears? Is it gears? What do you call it? When you try to shift the gears. I don't know how to drive stick shift.
What they say about riding a motor scooter?
I believe generations of people that were born from 1990 on in don't know how to drive a stick shift. Yeah. Like, I would like to see the statistics on that, bro.
I agree with that.
I was working over there at the auction house, baby, and I thought to myself, I'm here at this auction house. How am I going to drive that fucking Corvette? How am I going to drive that Camaro? How am I going to drive that Jeep? How am I going to drive that Ferrari? How am I going to drive myself crazy because I don't know how to drive a stick?
Right.
My God. If there was a fucking apocalypse and it's the end of the world and Russia decides to invade America and all I have to do is get in a fucking car that stick shift, the clutch is dead. The clutch is going to be running, baby, because I don't know how to drive a stick shift.
Bro, and
why
your
I
name's
changed it.
Clutch. It's all about the clutch.
And
You're
I think
killing
the
me.
reason is I cursed myself, baby.
You did. We're going out this Father's Day, and my Father's Day gift somehow to myself will be teaching you how to use a fucking clutch.
You have been nothing but a dead-ass beat father. We both belong on Jerry Springer because the moment you start bringing up the old past and shit, in my mind,
Hey,
I've
it's
had to
fucking
forget that you're even
Father's
my
Day
father.
weekend, bro. What do you
In
expect?
my mind, I've had to forget
I
that
know
you
what
are
I'm
my father
expecting, not a
because you've
fucking
let
thing.
me down time and time and time and time and time again. My God.
Like
You
I
let
say,
me
I know
down,
what
man.
I'm
You left me
expecting.
hanging out there.
I probably won't
Chilling.
even get a fucking phone call.
You won't get shit from me this Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you, you asshole.
What's
I'm
new?
just kidding. I'm sorry. It is the bipolarness because we all know that Otto von Clutch is on fire today. Dude, so I did this fucking pre-workout.
Bro, how long ago?
Fucked an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh my God.
And dude, no, I was looking like Tombstone Jesus just a few years ago.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was shaking everywhere, just shaking. Like
Bro.
looking like fucking, I don't know, what's that guy from fucking Back to the Future?
Michael
J. Fox.
dude. Yeah.
Looking like a Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, dude.
Whoa!
That fucking
And then I looked at my
pre-workout.
wife and I body slammed her and I dropped a surfing elbow on referee Amber. Woo!
Bro.
What?
You realize she's going to be there in just a few minutes.
She is. We do have a special guest. We're going to just touch base with referee Amber, find out about her upcoming events, promote her a little bit, talk to her why she hasn't gotten her blood work done. I'm shooting from the hip, baby.
How did you pull this off, by the way?
Pull what off?
Getting the referee Amber on the show.
Oh, you calm down there. Get a drink of water and relax.
Otto von Automatic.
You need some water, Tombstone. Why
Hey.
don't you have a drink? Oh, and there he goes, guys.
Queen's
Tombstone.
Mug.
He is actually, I believe, drinking out of a my favorite color, purple. And I have a feeling that Tombstone does not like purple the way I like Purple Rain, baby. Purple Rain.
Bro, this matches.
That actually looks like your
fingernails.
wife's cup. And if your wife sees you, with her water cup, she is not going to be happy, brother. Because I remember that one time that we were hanging out in the desert, brother, and we were doing a little peyote. No, I'm just joking. We didn't do no peyote. But it would be it's
no
a cool
shit.
story.
I'm not supposed to be using the cup, though.
Yeah, you keep that shit on the low, brother. Keep it on the low. Relax.
You commented earlier. I'm probably just buried myself.
And speaking of commenting, so what happened with Amazon? If you didn't understand what happened with Amazon, if you didn't realize what the tech guy was doing.
Did that guy get fired or what? Did you get that guy fired?
Baby,
what did HR say?
You might be seeing the clutch on CNN. You might be seeing the clutch on Fox News. You might be seeing the clutch on MSNBC. You might be seeing the clutch on ABC7 for you, Los Angeles. You might be seeing the clutch for ABC's 10, Denver. You might be seeing the clutch.
Bro,
I'm telling you, bro, we're going viral with this.
No more motherfucking pre-workout.
Oh, we ain't stop. If I don't take the pre-workout, we got to give people entertainment. If they're not entertained, they're not going to stick around. And we are going to be known as the Shock Wrestling, baby. Not the Shock Master. We are going to be shocking the world.
All right.
Otto von Clutch, you better love Tombstone Jesus. And if I was better educated, Mike, I would know how to say your first name and last name. But I'm going to botch it.
You tell him, Mike.
How do you say his first name there, Tombstone?
Being disrespected on a Father's Day.
Tombstone, how do you say his first name?
Urban.
Woo! It is Urban, baby! And not the guy that's that buff guy that's married to freaking Gail Kim. Chef Urban, baby. He's a badass. I had some of his chicken breasts and they're fucking amazing.
Well, the fucking Urban Mike's the man.
He is the man. He's the man with the master plan.
And hey, you know what that means? Facebook's working.
That means that in
Fucking
4 minutes, folks, we have our special guest coming on. I'm gonna have to take a chill pill, relax, because our guest is coming on. I'm actually gonna get the interview vibe going so everyone can kick back, relax, get the vibes cracking. Guys, I'm watching.
Right,
I'm watching classic women, always busting the balls.
I buried myself.
Time out.
Sorry, babe.
Make sure that purple cup gets put back, please. We are breaking the fifth wall, folks, because now you're seeing the personal life of Tombstone Jesus. And I tell you, we belong on Jerry's screen.
That's what the bully gets the horns.
We belong on Steve Wilkos. I'm actually going to write to Steve Wilkos after we get off of this. And folks, I'm putting it out there in the universe. By 2025, we will be on Steve Wilkos, Tombstone Jesus. And we're going to get to the bottom of this shit. Because guess what? America needs to know this story. Everyone needs to know the story. For all 18 of your kids, half of them that don't even know you need to know this story.
Don't disrespect your brothers and sisters.
I love it. Don't disrespect the brothers and sisters. Shit, I really do got like 12 brothers and sisters, and I don't think my father knows one of them. Right.
That's my man.
My man. Well, in 2 minutes, folks, we're going to have our special guest joining us.
Dude, play some more Mountain Metal.
You are the man. We want to know which one.
Both of us, bro.
And guess what? Now that the bag is out of the apples, our apple out of the bag. Actually, I won't say.
You're the one bad apple in the whole fucking bag.
I know. I was going to say something, and then, like, last minute, my brain was like, don't say that.
Don't do it.
Should I do it?
I'm proud you're listening to that little voice.
Should I say it?
No.
Okay. Well, if you say that, then I won't say it. All right, guys. We're going to go down to a new segment where Tombstone Jesus is going to give us some words of wisdom for all of us. Tombstone, I would love for you to dive deep down into your heart and motivate everyone out there. Motivate the Tombstoners. Let them know that they can succeed. Whatever they're going through in life, whatever they're dealing with, whatever kind of energy is bringing them down, let them know that they can get through it. Tombstone, take it away, please, baby.
Well, my message for everyone out there is don't be a deadbeat son like Otto. Father's Day is coming up. Try to remember your dad and give him a call, Let him know you love him. Maybe send him some money or something, especially if your name's Otto. But, try not to be such a deadbeat kid like my good old Autobahn clutch. So, Otto, I'm sorry you don't know how to use a clutch, even though we named you Clutch. And I'm going to try to make up for that and teach you how to drive a stick shift and maybe even ride a wheelie. And other than that, shit, I don't know. Lay a comment on me if you're still out there. Who's excited for referee Amber? Come on. Talk to me. All right. Well, I'm going to drink out of this cup some more. I'm already busted.
Folks, we are live. That is right. This is episode 34 of You Ought to Know. And just like Oz, I am the voice of Oz. And I believe that the next episode should be called Dysfunctional 1000%. Because I feel like we got to go back to the roots. Back to the anger. And I don't want to be angry, but I think we need to go back to that. Folks, in 30 seconds, we will be joined by our guest. And our guest today is none other than Referee Amber. And
Finally, someone to hold the law down here.
finally, someone to hold the law down here. And folks, I wish we had some clapping noise. Let's find some music for her real quick. We'll give her the fly, the fish, the bear.
Hell yeah.
Here we go, folks.
Epic
If
tune
you like to
for
leave a comment,
epic referee.
and if you'd like to leave a comment for your resident referee, please head over to Otto Von Clutch on YouTube. You can leave comments there, and here she is, folks, in living color. Referee Amber.
Yeah. There she is.
Bam! We
Well,
are
I'm so
live,
glad to
folks.
see you.
It's good to be seen, isn't it, sometimes?
Sometimes.
Hell yeah.
The last time we saw referee Amber over here on the Otto Von Clutch channel was for the Dark Side of the Ring reviews. Had a lot of fun doing that with you.
I did too. I enjoyed that.
So, referee Amber, what is
Good
happening?
watching him, Amber.
Let's tap into some of the referee talk here.
Okay.
As a referee in professional wrestling, without giving any secrets away, what is truly one of the hardest matches you feel as a referee to enforce?
Oh, I think kind of we went over this on my first interview, but
Did we?
Yeah, briefly.
All right. Well,
Let's rehash it.
Yeah, like tag team matches, just keeping things in order in line,
right.
maintaining your authority in the ring is, is important. Sometimes gets looked over because things are trying to get all, in a certain amount of time, pushed into a certain amount of time. So
How do you deal with all the distractions?
Spot, and then I'm just stuck there in the ring, like,
So here's a quick question, actually, and I don't think it's breaking any rules here. It's no secret that referees do have earpieces in, not for necessarily what's happening in the match, but just in case there's an emergency during the match. You have to let someone in the back know, hey, we need medical attention. This guy might have broke his leg or whatever might happen. How difficult is it? I know you've been on shows that do have earpieces and you've been on shows that don't have earpieces. How is that feeling of having that earpiece in, trying to stay focused on the law of what's happening in the ring and to still hear that information? And of course, there's the background of the crowd cheering. Kind of like take us through how that is, what that it feels like.
Oh, I appreciate having an earpiece in so much because you're getting your times, cued in your ear. You're able to communicate that to whoever's in the ring. And that is incredibly helpful to me. I feel like.
Well, we definitely broke kayfabe there. I was trying to keep it professional.
Oh, you got to know the time because a lot of these matches have a 10, 15-minute time limit.
Yeah, it's like, guys,
if you draw, the ref needs to know.
We're going to have someone come in and beat your ass down. It's over with.
And I hear even like people in the back like say, oh, I'm not going to pay attention to the ref giving me my times. Who are they in the ring? And I'm not going to break who that is. But, when something's being taped, it kind of is important to stick to your times.
That's it. So basically, you've been going to a lot of trainings, doing a lot of shows, and that's basically how you get the respect of your peers is showing up to training, going to these shows, and you have to have some sort of authority, correct? I mean, fuck. How you said, if not,
why am I there?
Why is she there? So, like, what is one of the most disrespectful things a wrestler could do to you think a referee? As a referee, what's something that you're just like, dude, you're going to disrespect me like that? Is there something that feels like that, or is that not a feeling that ever happens?
Maybe like a couple times, especially when people will go and like spit in the ring. I don't know what it is about it. It's like, then we have to be down on that mat, counting your guys' pins, and I'm in your spit that you just spit on all over the ring on the canvas.
That's a good note. Like, honestly, that's something that me and you don't really touch on, Tombstone, because it just doesn't get brought up in our mind. But yeah, like, and I think we've all been there. I think I've done it on account truly probably twice. I've actually spit in the ring. And when I did it, I was like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, I should have done that. But it's like, unless you're in a fucking AEW ring or an Impact ring or, you know, WWE ring where the canvas is getting switched out match after match, you know, that is a valid point. That is pretty disrespectful to the ring.
I never
always
spit
white.
in the ring.
Yeah.
I bled
dude.
in the ring.
You bled in the ring? It was your period?
Boy, you know, we bled in the ring a lot, but I refrain from spitting, but that's got to be gnarly too. You know, getting down there for a 3 count and a bunch of blood.
Hey, Tombstone, don't want to get off base here with Amber, but we are getting a comment that says, you look like the guy from the Beverly Hillbillies. Damn, you shaved.
Yeah,
Just
Jethro,
him saying that
bro.
makes me think that's my fan, not your fan.
Who's that, Jeb? Is he talking about Jeb?
Maybe, as old as I'm getting, I'm hoping he's talking about Jethro, but...
Oh, the guy with the black hair?
Fuck yeah.
You're nothing. Come on, bro. You kind of looked, I'll put you over like this. And when we go on Steve Wilkos, that is correct, bro. You guys are hearing this here first. We are going to be on Steve Wilkos by 2025. We're in the works. The numbers are already going up as we speak about Steve Wilkos.
Who the
Me and
fuck
Tombstone
is he?
Jesus, we have a lot of shit to hash out. I brought my wife here today because she knows that my father, Tombstone Jesus, has been nothing but a piece of shit.
Don't bring Amber into this.
And I shouldn't. Actually,
Do not bring Amber into this. Amber's the sweetest thing I've ever met in my life.
Unless
the luckiest.
Unless I'm reffing your match.
Damn. Okay, calm down now. Don't yell at my father like that. You don't yell at him like that.
You don't tell me what to do.
Shit, calm down, bro.
Well, let's do Steve Wilkos right now.
On. You don't bring Amber into it.
We got Queen Kelly on YouTube, probably on her lunch break, pissed off that Tombstone's drinking out of the purple cup. And she says, hi, Ref Amber.
Of course she's going to kiss up to Amber, who's chewing my ass right now.
Hello, Queen Kelly.
You
why
know,
you got to give me so much heat, bro?
Why?
Yeah, this is almost as bad as Tucson.
It's almost as bad as Tucson.
Hey, one time on Tucson.
It's like the other day, my truck work tire popped. I was stranded on the side of the road because we're all rednecks in Utah. They don't have AAA. Numbers are going down. Steve Wilkos. I'm just kidding. But let's go back to our guests, back to our regular viewing hour. So, Tombstone, do you have any questions? Let's test you a little bit, Tombstone, because we are going to have the Royal Hawaiian on. We are going to have Coach Joey Nugs in the future very soon. And we're going to have M4. Let's see if you could ask a question there, old man.
I'm almost scared to anymore.
Answer her!
Amber.
Give her a question. I got to go to the restroom.
Okay. I'll take over. How do you deal with that a-hole?
I work a lot of hours. I'm away from home a lot.
I'll tell you what, you hold down the line. That's all there is. That's all I can say. You definitely hold it down. So back on the subject of being reffing, what's it like being one of the premier referees right now? I mean, you are in demand.
Oh, that label is so heavy to have, but I feel like
I'm going to say it.
Thank you. You know, I'm just trying to get better and get as many reps as I can in and do as many matches as I can ref, and hopefully just try to get better with each match as much as I can. That's my only hope.
How are we on the second year?
I started in 2021.
So creeping into the third year now.
Yeah, May 2024 was 3 years.
Wow. Yeah.
Correct.
So done a lot, boy.
Yeah, it's amazing. I've been so lucky to just ref as many I guess events as possible out here, mostly in Vegas right now. And I'll, do the occasional California trip or a Utah trip if I can fit it, within my schedule.
So tell me this, are you already booked out for WrestleMania weekend?
Yes, absolutely.
I
There
bet.
are back to back to back freaking I think I know of 17 events happening just in that week, that WrestleMania week going on here in Vegas.
You're gonna have a sore hand from counting all them matches
Seriously,
out.
it's gonna be bruised, but it's gonna be so worth it.
Definitely, yeah.
Absolutely. And on that note, you probably are going to be taking bookings also. I know you are booked already for WrestleMania weekend, which I'm super proud of. Also, I gotta mention, bro, we do have an awesome comment here from a person that I actually do want to interview.
Yes,
my man. Hello, brothers.
My man, the brother.
Shane.
So
bro.
Good. That was such a good storyline, bro. I still wear one of our shirts every now and again.
Him laughing.
Tombstone Jesus Brother Smith shirts were fun. Were fire.
Was it like, didn't you say, like, I remember the last show, I kind of breaking the fifth wall or fourth wall. Didn't you tell me that you use those shirts as like your jizz rag or something?
No.
I'm just kidding. His blood pressure is going up. Look how red he's getting. It's gonna be like
that. First you get Ref Amber pissed at me, then you're egging on Kelly. Don't disrespect Brother Chapman.
She talks so much shit on you. No, I'm just kidding. Look, she's like all mad.
Now he's burying you, Amber.
It's all right. It's been happening all week.
Call him the fucking Undertaker.
I will rise above.
Coming from the referee that can't call it down the middle 90% of the time.
Really?
I'm just kidding. But definitely an amazing character those guys had.
Hey, the
Brother Phil,
Prophets of Doom are still rolling. Him and MK are still healing it up over there. I need to make a return, bro.
And so earlier in the program, if you guys sticked it out this long, we'd say thank you. Earlier in the program, I said I got to bite my tongue on something, and Tombstone says, don't say it. But I'm going to say it now because his name is mentioned. Congratulations to MK for finding his love. This is public information. This is out there on Cafe de Rene. MK is now dating Missy Hyatt, and I'm so happy for those two because you know what? MK is a good dude. Every time I've ever been backstage with him, he's always brought in a lot of positive energy, the kind of energy that I like around. And I'm happy that they actually found love, and I hope nothing but the best for them and the most successful relationship they could possibly get. They're both at that age where they both need love. I do know older folks that don't have love in their life, and it sucks, man. You know, me and Amber both, there's people out there, and it's like they need love. There's a lot of older people out there that are like trying to get into the relationship game, trying to date. I can't imagine how hard it would to be dating at like 50, 60, 70. I mean, you're 70 years old, you want to date someone. You're 60, you want to date. But I'm super stoked that MK found love in Missy Hall.
They got the internet, baby.
They got the
Hell yeah. Love you, brother. Some of the funnest times I ever had was working with MK. Bro. And, bro, I know you're not 60 or 70, so I had nothing to do with that last comment.
No, I'm talking about people that I've met.
You're fucking burying everybody. Now you're burying yourself.
Oh, fuck you. No, but listen to this. Bro, we'll just keep breaking walls. So I actually kind of played matchmaker here for a couple that's out of state in the Pacific Northwest region. All right, I'm not going to name too many details because they might be watching, and they probably are eventually.
Yeah, like Kelly was.
And dude, so basically I got this guy. He was a Vietnam veteran, at least 70 years old. All right, this guy's, he fought for our country. We love him. I got him hooked up with a woman named Karen. Oh, I shouldn't have even said that. Woo!
Wow.
John Doe, Karen, it's all the same thing, all right? Her name's Judy, all right? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so
Right.
I hooked this man up, connected them at the bar. Fucking A, bro, they've been hip and hip ever since.
Matchmaker, bro. I knew you're destined to be a game show host. You should be on the new Matchmaker show.
Instead of millionaire matchmaker, you could be senior matchmaker. Like, you got to be like some kind of like matchmaker for these seniors.
I feel like we need to call Freddie Prinze Jr. right now on Instagram. I'm gonna
Senior.
And we need to talk to someone with some authority around here, damn it. So anyone out there besides Tombstone with authority, that's an amazing idea. Imagine this game show where I am the matchmaker for senior citizens. I'm telling you, baby, you got to learn how to use the.
They have more fun.
No, there's already a TV show like that. I shit you not. It's like called Silver Bachelor.
But do they have somebody like Otto doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, no, for sure. Otto would be the greatest game show host in the world.
I'll tell you what. How about this plot twist?
For real.
Yeah, man. There was this time that we went to a nudist colony, and we had a beautiful host named Deborah. She was driving this golf cart with her big old tits out, bro. And she's
what about the hanging tits on the back of the cart too?
Dude, we went to a nudist colony for like maybe 24 hours. That was interesting. I actually feel like I could possibly faint right now. I don't know why.
What was the average age of the people there?
The average age?
Like
Between
60?
Maybe 50 and 80.
Bunch of hippies, yep.
They're playing pickleball. They're having a good time. No tan lines. No complaints.
Yeah, there was like that night there was a DJ, there was karaoke night.
Yeah, there was dancing.
They gave you a free drink voucher, to go to their bar and have a cocktail on them while you're naked.
Nice.
We were part of like some annual festival they had.
Bro, we were part of the NNRA National Convention.
What is it?
It's the NNRA, okay?
Are you lifetime members now? Are you lifetime members now, bro?
I feel like
you guys should go. You should go do a live there.
Well, actually, buddy, you broke it to me. We were gonna do it there, but we're gonna do it tonight. No, I'm just joking. My gosh.
There's people that would tune in for that.
Oh, we've lost viewers as I flashed.
Right, look at that. As soon as each button somebody dropped.
Bop, 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 bop.
What can we say?
Maybe if I raise them up, they'll go up. So on that note, let's get back to our guests. I don't know how we got so off track.
It's good. I just feel like I just wanted to have a little, I don't want it all focused on me. I just want to have a little.
Dude, so you do have matches coming up.
Yes, we have the 15th anniversary FSW show at the Silverton in the Vale, going down June 23rd.
Hell yeah.
Tickets at FSW Vegas.
What's the date on that one?
Say it again. He had too much crystals in his ear, too much earwax. You got to do the promo once again. So start from the top.
No. What does he need to know?
He needs you to go from the beginning. Go.
The date. I didn't hear the date.
All right. We got the FSW 15-year anniversary extravaganza happening at the Silverton Casino in the Vale Pavilion. Saturday, June 23rd.
Nice.
FSWVegas.com. That's what I got for you.
Hell yeah. That ought to be worth some money right there.
That does. And on that note, you did say you started repping in, 2021. Prior to that, you did manage Maverick a couple of occasions over there in Compton.
A couple of occasions, yeah. A couple in Compton and then one in
Salt Lake
City, yeah.
Did you see what the WWE did?
What?
There is a new wrestler out coming up, and just like I I don't even want to say his working name because I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? But they definitely stole this Native American gimmick from someone that we know that's within the circle. And they totally took his gimmick, bro. I think that the guy that they told the gimmick from, he was in better shape, a better look. I can't believe it. That's what it's like. There has to be a line eventually. This has nothing to do with Amber here. This is about, you know what I mean? I don't want to get her involved
You
in
tell
what
me
my.
a WWE guy's taking one of our friends' gimmick?
It always happens like that, brother. Like
Like
even
name for
right
word
now,
for
there's a
name?
surfer, you know, and I'm happy there is though. Honestly, like I think it's a good thing. Like, you know, there's of course there was Surfer Sting, there was Sandman. Like I'm not the first surfer, you know what I mean? I think it's like it's okay that there's more surfers out there. If anything, it brings more relevancy to what I'm doing as my character as Otto Von Clutch the Surfer. You know what I mean? Like there's two different things. You know what I mean? There's Adam Sparn and there's Otto Von Clutch. There's two different modes. You know what I mean? And the mode when it comes to Otto Von Clutch, it's like it is a surfer. Do we want to change that and maybe go a different direction? You know, at 32 years old, I don't know if it's the best thing to do. I think if anything, you know, just hitting the gym, you know, bringing the surfboard back out and having that surfboard, having that boogie board, whatever it is to symbolize, oh, you know, how Simbodi would say, you got to spoon feed these guys. You got to like kind of, you really got to let everyone know who you are. Because lately I've been coming out with different music, which is music that I like, but is it surfing music? Is it music that's my character's music? You know, I'm lacking that. And that's when I see that, I notify that, and then it's like we address that. So it's like I gotta emphasize more on the surfing, you know, go back to the wetsuit possibly. Fuck, I hated the wetsuit, but God, the wetsuit makes sense. People always hate the wetsuit. No one likes a wetsuit. No one wants to see a whole bunch of bulge, you know. It always draws heat. Always draws heat. Tombstone looks like he's ready to have a match.
Well, that fucking wetsuit's kind of uncomfortable to wrestle in, isn't it?
It's not uncomfortable. It actually just gets really hot. Like even
Yeah,
on
that's what I
freaking
meant.
1 millimeter wetsuit,
Yeah.
it don't matter what it is, bro. You know, Shaka all day. We love it, brother. And we love the green heart because green is a symbol of love. I know we got to do Tombstone. The fact that it's the cat is out of the bag, that STF is going to do another show at the beginning of next year. We got to go to Dive, or we definitely got to go to DCW, bro. We got to go back home. As much as it's like if CM Punk can go back to WWE, I think Otto Von Clutch and Tombstone Jesus could definitely go back to DCW. And on that note, congratulations to all the men and women that actually got an opportunity last week on NXT. I thought that was really cool to see Manny Lemons, Maserati, Remy Martel, Gypsy Mac. Was it who else was that? Bro, they had like 20 extras.
Olivier Vegas was there.
Yeah.
Shogun. Yeah, the list goes on and on. Tons of Vegas.
Awesome.
And you know, like speaking of it's like someone that lives the gimmick. Like let's say Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, like that quote, "Always ready." That is a true thing that really we need to start emphasizing more on in life. Always ready. What does always ready mean? You know what I mean? Being in the best shape that you possibly can be, having the best tan, having our blood work ready. You know, these are things that we all have to focus on and get done. It's like, yeah, WWE was here. They're gone. They're coming back, baby. They're coming back in just a few months for WrestleMania. It's time to get our blood work done again. Bro, the first time that I did the extra work, fuck, they drew so much blood. And then this time, we're here. I heard through the grapevine, the blood work isn't as bad. So it's like, fuck, man. Like the last time they took like 17 vials of blood, bro. Literally, it was like a fucking vampire thing. And dude, now that the wrestlers passed on, I think I could spill the beans on this, which I thought was very fascinating. So when I got my blood work done, it was in like Pasadena. No, it was in Pomona at the local LA County medical facility. And the doctor that did my blood work he was like, "Oh, back in the day, I did blood work for another wrestler. You might have heard of him. He was wearing a kilt, Rowdy Piper." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Oh yeah, Rowdy Piper would have to do his blood work over here for the LA Coliseum or the Olympic Auditorium. What was that called over there? The Olympic Auditorium?"
I think so.
I think so. But it's a small world, bro. Like, you know what I mean? The wrestling world is small. So always being ready is really, I think, a key thing in life that definitely just the past few weeks have been just reminding myself every day, hey, we got to get in the best possible shape. We got to be ready. And there you are again with that cup.
Got to hit those 6 P's, huh?
The 6 P's is what Gangrel taught me. It is proper planning prevents piss poor performance. You got to have your 6 P's, and they are important. Tombstone, what's going on with you? Do you have any more questions for Amber, even though I've just rattled on without really asking her anything? But she is like a co-host, so it's okay.
She was telling me about she's got a lot going on WrestleMania weekend, and being a one of the renowned refs right now in Vegas, which is such a hot spot for wrestling, which is doing nothing but increasing every month until WrestleMania. And so, you got to be looking at having a busy year, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and I feel like, like that's the one thing that would be refreshing going to, TNA or WWE or AEW or, CMLL or AAA or, New Japan, wherever it may be. Like, dude, like that's one thing that is very taxing being an independent wrestler is really all the politics of wrestling, like, oh, you worked for this promotion. Well, now you can't work for that guy, or you work for this guy and now you shouldn't work for this guy. And it's hard. You know what I mean? It's a hard thing to navigate. Always how Rikishi said, there are sharks in the water and you got to just, keep your head on a swivel, and you really do got to watch yourself. You know what I mean? But DTA. But one thing that I have been really emphasizing on this year and just going forward in general is just doing what Sabu taught us that night that we were with him, just having respect, dude, like shaking everyone's hand, like things that we always know to do. But man, you just always got to have respect for everyone.
Shook our hand twice.
I think he did. He did.
I'll never forget that. Yeah.
And speaking of that, bro, over at the Nerd Bar, they do have Micromania.
They got a residency there now.
They got a residency over there.
Amber, do you get a ref any of the little people matches, or have you ever done that?
Yeah, yes, I have refed a couple of midget wrestling shows. One at Hogs and Heifers and one at Little Darlings in that was maybe about a year ago. That's
gotta be a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta be a lot of fun.
The crowd is just so into it.
They entertain.
Yeah.
They're some of the best workers ever, especially with reading and working the crowd.
Oh yeah, and for them to say thank you to me at the end of the match, like
dude, they were like honestly some of the most respectful wrestlers I've ever been around. Like maybe because obviously we went in there with respect to like. Dude, we were helping with the ring. We were doing everything. And, like, I think normally when the extras come in, let's just call us extras because we're not on their normal crew. When we went in there to do some work, they were very grateful that we actually helped out. Like, dude, the little people, bro, they like to they do it all. They're carrying the poles. They're setting up the rings. They're carrying the boards. They're loading the trailer, dude. They put in a lot of work, dude. They put in a lot of craft, a lot of time.
They draw everywhere. That's so awesome. They got a little residency going on. That's really cool.
Dude, growing up, I always wanted to be black. I'm not going to lie. Growing up in my life, I always would tell my mom this. Man, I wish I was black. I wish I was black. Trust me, I was a product of like a lot of, grunge 90s television, like Jerry Springer, Sally Jesse Raphael. What's that one girl with the R? Her name starts with an R. Ricky Lake. Dude, right. So I was a product of a lot of that, dude. And I always thought that like the black people had the most swag and like the coolest like energy. I really did. And now as an adult, I fucking wish I was a little person, bro. They have like, they literally like, they get booked fucking like crazy. Mad respect, bro. There's a fucking guy on GCW right now.
Microman.
Dude, Microman
Oh yeah.
gives me goosebumps, bro. Just saying his fucking name like that right there is energy.
Superstar.
WWE, AEW, sign more little people.
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys doing? You're dropping a ball on a market that I could tell you from a professional look. You have to, man. They draw. Fucking, they draw, dude.
The crowd is always
They do.
into the match.
WrestleMania 3. What's the one match that I remember besides Steamboat? Or not Steam, yeah, Ricky Steamboat and Macho, and of course Andre and fucking Hulk. I remember the little people match. Like, I remember watching that match over and over again. I fucking love that shit. So, I'm just saying, man, I don't know what's happening there. And on that note, we could talk wrestling news real quick as we wrap this up. Wrestling news that I know that really stood out to me this week was that MJF signed a new contract with AEW, and it's $15 million a year, allegedly.
Wow.
Fuck.
That's insane.
15 million. Bro, like, fucking A. Like, you can't blame the dude. My gosh. Like,
Well, what do you think that compares with like fucking Roman Reigns contract or Cody Rhodes contract?
not to sound like a fucking mark, but it's going to come across. I truly, like, if I had to say, and it's going to sound bad, no matter how I say it, it's just going to come across like this guy. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, I'm guessing Roman probably makes $12 million a year. I'm guessing Cody's making $8 million a year, and I don't believe for a second that MJF's making 15. But I could be wrong, and I could sound like a total douchebag by saying that. I personally,
that's pretty small numbers compared to professional athletes, bro.
You just, like, realistically, like, is Roman making 25 a year? I don't think so, dude. I don't think that the money is quite there, like, that much. That's a lot of money, dude. But I don't know. Maybe nowadays it's not. I don't know. I'm happy no matter what. Collect that money. Smile all the way to the bank. That's what this is about, is making money, feeding our families. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I think it's a brilliant thing. If he's making 15, good. They all need to be making 15 then, if that's the case.
Yeah, I would. I mean, when you look at the money pro athletes make, okay, and how many people are involved in the whole league of the NFL or the NBA, we got the WWE going and selling out arenas every freaking night. And there's no off season, and their roster ain't as big as football teams and shit. Yet, you know, these other guys are making 60 mil, 100 mil, 200 mil. You know, fucking guys are making 100 mil on one boxing match. I would think the top WWE guys would be making more money. I don't know shit about it. But when you tell me 15 mil for the AEW dude, I'm like, okay, that's cool. But that's not like big money in professional sports at all anymore, you know.
Well, there's Tombstone just big dicking us right now. My gosh. He's saying
he's got those millions stacked in that safe.
He's saying that these guys, they might be.
How many arenas are they selling out? How many pay-per-views, dude? Think about it.
I get it. But, like, let's just say this. I wish I could pull another phone out. If we do the math, let's say WWE is worth $2 billion. If we were to divide, you know, let's say there's 5 major stars that are making $20 million a year. If you divide that into a 5-year period into their net growth, I don't think it's matching, bro. Just like I don't think if Tony Khan is paying MJF $15 million, I don't think he's going to ever get his return in the next 5 years off of that if it's year after year $15 million. I do not think it's going to happen, bro. The arenas for AEW, they are fucking small. And that's not me kicking no one in the balls. That is me calling it as it is. It's the truth. There was only 9,000 people in a 20,000 seat arena for Double or Nothing. Over there in Palm Springs, they only drew like under 5,000 in a fucking 15,000 seat arena. It's not making sense. They're losing money, dude. But I don't know. I think we should ask Google. Let me see if I could ask Google what a WWE wrestler makes on average. I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, not on average. The top guy, like MJF, is the top guy in AEW. Or ask Google what the average AEW wrestler makes.
I don't know. And you know what? I think whatever information the internet is going to say, it's all going to be at work. Why would it not be? It's just like those websites that tell you celebrity net worths. They don't know. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that's happening right now in Hollywood. That did happen during the writer's strike. A lot of actors lost their homes. This is something that I didn't even realize until recently when someone within the industry was telling me this. That a lot of actors, a lot of writers, a lot of producers, their homes went into foreclosure this past year and a half during the writer's strike. I had no idea this shit even happened, bro. I was thinking, I didn't think it was like that. But, it's crazy, man. I don't know. Right now, it's an interesting time in entertainment. That's all I can say. People, I think, the crowds, doesn't matter if we go to concerts or wherever, dude, the crowds are not, fully full. And that's not knocking AEW. That's just as a whole, entertainment as a whole, So, where
the
is...
fucking Conor McGregor fight is off. Remember we were talking about that last week?
So that
and I told
off.
you if it gets canceled, fucking no one cares anymore. He's hurt. It's canceled.
Mike Tyson's fight's off.
Yeah. Yep. That one I'd like to see still.
Do you think that has to do, and this is a story that I seen on, it was like, not that it's whatever. It was like LA Times or the New York Post, whatever it was. It was one of these newspapers. They said a lot of summer tours, there's bands that are going on tour and they actually had to cancel a lot of dates due to low ticket sales. Do you think that they went to the AT&T Stadium in Dallas in Arlington? I would have loved to see the tickets on the map days before they actually canceled the fight. Did they not sell that fucker out? That's 100,000 seat arena. 100,000. That's like the whole town of St. George. That's like
I don't think they were struggling for people buying or showing up for that fight.
That was due to health issues, they say, allegedly. And so do you think Conor McGregor, is that health issues, or do you think that's because, what's the deal with that? What did they say? What was the news?
Yeah, supposedly he's injured. They haven't said what the injury is yet. And I'm sure that's why the press conference was canceled. And so now they got a replacement fight just to replace the whole fucking thing. I was so excited for this. They've been teasing this fight for 2 years.
Damn.
And the dude who fucking McGregor is supposed to fight, I feel so bad for Michael Chandler because he hasn't fought in over 2 years now, waiting for this fucking fight. And McGregor's fucked him around, said they're going to fight at 185, this and that. And he's back in the day when McGregor was actually a badass who won fights and talked the talk and walked the walk. If you got injured against him at a camp against him, you got ridiculed for your injury, and then here he is. He won't even tell us what his fucking injury is.
So it wasn't McGregor with the injury. It was
It's McGregor with the injury, and he's too important. He don't even have to tell anybody what it is.
Maybe he just needs more time to get ready.
Oh, fuck. No, not after 2 years. No, the fans, people like me, are just sick of it. Like, we don't
I
even
think it's
give
a drug
a fuck.
issue. I think that I'm going to say it here, and it's like it is what my personal opinion is of what I've accumulated, what I've seen. I think he's on drugs. They were showing those interviews during his Roadhouse.
I believe he got hurt. It's fucking not easy to get through a fight camp. And if you've been partying and doing PEDs and all this other shit he's been doing, you get hurt more often.
But
And like I say, it's almost impossible just to get through a fight camp.
But did you see him during the red carpet? Did you see him when he was all fucked
Coked
off,
up, where he couldn't even talk, where he's
so there was
like
even,
you on
let's just say,
pre-workout.
It wasn't a drug issue. Let's just say he had like a Muhammad Ali issue where he's been punched in the head too many times, and the guy can't take another fucking concussion. You know what I mean? It's dangerous, bro. I feel like So this competitor that basically, has been waiting for 2 years.
Around.
So does he still get paid?
No, not until they have their fucking fight. That's why if he could do it again, he would have took other fights. And that's the thing. McGregor's been stringing him out. And see, McGregor had to enter back into the fight pool, which means he had to be tested for steroids and everything else. And that takes like 6 months. Well, he kept not entering the pool. And it's turned into a joke. And as a fan, we've lost interest. We don't even fucking care anymore, dude. You know what I mean? And now he got injured. I totally believe he's injured. But it's like, oh, you're going to cancel the fight again? Like, this is the 10th time it's been canceled. It's like the UFC's the little boy who's cried wolf with this fucking fight. We don't fucking care anymore.
And was this fight scheduled to be sanctioned under UFC's eye, or was it a different promotion?
No, UFC. It's all UFC. June 29th was going to be my birthday. I was looking forward to seeing Conor get his ass kicked.
You know what? The fact that you just said that you were really looking forward to that on your birthday makes me feel so effing good that it got canceled. Because anything to make your birthday a little more crappier makes me feel a little better inside.
Well, maybe you'll remember it when the pay-per-view's on for the first time in your fucking life.
Looking like freaking, what was that comment again? You look like the guy from the Beverly Hillbilly. Now, here's a question. Do you think Mike would say this to your face?
Yeah.
Yeah. No hesitation.
Oh, shit, bro.
He's talking Jethro, man. Jethro's a stud. It's a compliment. What world are you living in?
I'm living in, I don't know what world
I'm living in the Toombaverse, man. You're living in fucking Otto no clutch on a scooter land.
I'm telling you, man.
Record.
Woo! Well, man, it was fun. I know things were a little funky with the connection. I know that there's something happening here. I know it works, but does it really work? You know what I mean?
Does it really
work? But
how good does it work?
Well, thank you, Amber, for joining us.
You're so welcome.
On episode 34 of You Oughta Know. Tombstone Jesus, Otto Von Clutch. We are here with you guys this Friday night. And it was good hanging with all of you guys. We'll stick it out for maybe another minute or two. Tombstone, do you have anything to say to the Toombaverse? You keep drinking out of that cup, and I'm afraid that Kelly's going to walk in and get pissed.
I'm already busted. Hey, everyone, for real, all jokes aside, have a good Father's Day.
Is it this weekend?
It's Sunday. Reach out to your dads. And dads out there, enjoy the time with your kids. And enjoy Father's Day, man. Father's Day weekend. I ranted about the UFC like I am straight up pissed off about the Conor McGregor thing for sure. I'll be sour on that for a while. Looking forward to some wrestling. Amber, excited for all the shows you got coming up. Otto, where are you wrestling next?
Right there. July 28th, we'll be at the Town Arena, I guess.
Yeah. Killer venue.
I don't know. This was all kind of new to me. El Super Beast called me up and asked me, hey, brother, we need a surfer on July 28th. And I said, count me in, brah.
I know a guy.
Dude, honestly, bro, like I've worked for Del Rio's promotion in the past. And dude, Lucha fans are always fun. I love Lucha Libre fans. They're very passionate. So I'm looking forward to it.
Did
And
you work
Lucha,
right-handed? I asked you this already. I can't remember what the answer was.
well, every time I've ever been on a Lucha show, they usually just throw me against another gringo.
Okay, so you never did it the backwards way.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But fuck, bro. Like I a bit originally, like in the very beginning of my wrestling state, I always wanted to wrestle under a hood. Like I thought that shit would be badass, bro. Like
Yeah.
to wear a mask, like.
Hell
But
yeah.
at the end of the day, where's your money? You know what I mean? It's in your
Right.
face. You want people to see that face.
Be ashamed to cover up with that ugly mug.
Dude, you know what else I seen? I don't even care. I'll mention it. I think it's gonna happen tonight, or I guess it'd be tomorrow night on Collision. I seen that Viva Van has an opportunity to wrestle Tony Storm, which
Wow.
I think is a fucking huge opportunity, man.
Yeah, she's been everywhere.
Everywhere. You've ref some of her matches, I believe.
Yes.
Badass.
Hell yeah. And I'm Tony Storm. Timeless Tony Storm. Hell yeah.
And when Triple H heard about this happening, because they watch all of us out there. This was his reaction. He was like, "Damn it! They'll probably get her, dude. They need to hook her up. They need, dude. Like, there's so much raw talent out there that hasn't even been seen via Canadian talent. Down there in Mexico, there's still like a lot of wrestlers that I don't even know about. Like, my gosh, there's matches that people I don't even know. I got to go find them. I got to go dig for them. Go dig Australia. Yeah. Tombstone, we need to do something like that. We need to definitely, definitely reach out to some people down in Florida or where Amber, she has her parents. They live in Philly. So
no, Pittsburgh.
They live in Pittsburgh.
No. Yeah, Pittsburgh.
They live in Pittsburgh. Amber's parents do. So maybe we, pray to the universe that we can go stay at her parents' house in Pittsburgh, and we should go find a promotion out there in Pittsburgh.
I know some guys out there.
If you know someone in Pittsburgh,
I do.
Hell, dude, like, honestly, we really should try to, like, tap into these areas where we know we got family or whatever it is and try to go to these places, dude.
Well, one of our Pittsburgh bros, who MK used to always bring in, had the hour-long match with Manny, and I feel like a dumbass. I can't think of his name right now, but fuck.
Man, they had an Iron Man match, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, you wrestled with him in Dallas. I mean, he had the old titty bar fucking chanting Tombstone Jesus when they were in Salt Lake.
Oh, dude, I seen it the other day.
Yeah, our boy, he runs promotions.
You want me to say his name?
What's that?
You want me to say his name?
Why not?
Luke Gallo.
Oh, no.
No?
No. That'd be great too. No,
who are you talking? Wait, now you got me like wondering.
You know how I am with names, dude, but
you're saying I wrestled this guy in Texas?
No, but he was on the card when you were out there in Texas with MK, and
manages him.
And he'd come out to Salt Lake.
Oh, Sam Adonis.
Our bro, yeah, Sam. Fuck, sorry,
Sam.
Just drawing a blank. But yeah, dude, they got Pittsburgh ties and shit.
Dude,
Beastman too.
You're right. Damn, man. Well, I said, we're gonna keep hitting that gym. Andreas. Do you know what that means, Tombstone? Is that code?
I hope it don't mean I'm in trouble for the mug anymore. No, I don't know what she's talking about, Andrea the Giant. That could have been the Trekker comment. I don't know. I'll have to ask her.
We need to speak with Andrea the Giant.
Yeah.
I know she's out there this one day.
I got a bro that wrestles in Australia I'm going to reach out to. We should totally get him on the show.
Anda.
Down under, man.
He's a fit, badass dude. Fucking wrestled, came up on my memories a year ago. We were at a show together at STF. I think it's when you weren't there. And he's a badass. I'm going to reach out to him.
So there's that thing out there where you scratch the bottom of your palm when you feel like you're going to get some money. But Tombstone Jesus, when he feels like he's going to give a shoulder tackle, he starts scratching that shoulder, baby, because he knows that it's coming. Bam! 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 Woo. She says, Sam Andreas.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, babe.
Fight.
No, it's Adonis. It's Adonis.
Tombstone's
But yeah, Sam. Sam's
what
the
is
man.
your ETA, Queen Kelly? No, I'm just kidding. He's like, damn it, Junior. You better not be driving in traffic commenting on all this.
Not.
She
I
had to
must
go
be
pick up a rotisserie chicken for Tombstone at Smith's.
It's gonna come whoop my ass. I'm gonna have this in the right spot, all cleaned and
Shit, you keep drinking that, you're gonna need some Depends tonight because you're gonna need to go to the bathroom every 20 minutes.
it's got water, baby. Just water.
The
It
comments,
matches her fingernails.
she's like, the comments are slow.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is the user.
that's the shadow bander there.
That's not that. That's me clicking it. That's because
Oh.
I'm not clicking it fast enough when it comes in.
Oh.
Because typically, if I click it right when I see it, your husband Tombstone gets all mad. He's like, "I'm trying to tell a story. I don't care if they say hello. This is my story."
Bullshit.
That's the truth, bro. And is it not? If you're telling a story and someone comments and I go boom, you're gonna be like, "I don't care. I tell my story."
Don't interrupt me.
Yeah, don't interrupt me. So that's why I don't fucking hit it quick. I wait a minute,
Oh,
let it marinate in the oven, just like Tombstone's dirty old farts. And no, I'm just joking.
Look.
This is going off the
Feel
rails.
the Father's Day resentment, man.
This has been episode 34. Thank you guys for joining us. We totally went off the rails, but it's okay.
Thanks for coming on, Amber. I know we'll get more views with your pretty face on here.
Oh, yes.
Hope so. They're getting sick of seeing
That's
us.
giving me a lot of
Guaranteed.
pressure right now.
Bust through that shadow ban.
They probably are shadow banning you, bro. They're like, "Oh shit, it's Tombstone. Hide him.
Test it.
Hide him."
You might have to test them waters out, son.
No, it's those badasses out there. But you know what, guys? We'll play a little song on the way out.
Haters.
Can you hear this music? Intro or outro.
Oh man, you dropped that shit. We're never getting it back. Fuck. God damn it.
Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll be back with some new episodes. Thank you guys.
Out, dude, stoners.